your feet. What's up with y'all? How y'all doing today? It's time to talk about some boxing, some real deal boxing now. Happy to see, I didn't think this fight was going to happen. I found out days ago, that David Benavidez will be facing my boy, Demetrius Andrade. Finally get that big fight that, he been screaming for years, for years. And, one thing about it, you cannot count out Mr. David Benavidez, aka the Monster. So we gonna see what's up November 25th. Uh, that's gonna be great right round by Thanksgiving. I get to see my boy Demetrius Andrade come out and do his thing. I'm going for Demetrius Andrade in that fight, of course. I tell y'all all the time that I am on his intro and on his channel on YouTube. I'm a minute and 20 seconds. That's my voice on there. I've been rocking with Demetrius Andrade for years and years, man. You know, it's time for him to get that big major fight. It's been stereotypes of his name. He's a horrible fighter. He's this and he's that, but yet certain people won't get in the ring and face my boy. So I got to give a big shout out to Mr. David Benavidez for being a big name fighter who will finally step up and give him an opportunity. So this will be great. I can't wait to see it. And I see Demetrius Andrade is training hard. I just seen a video of David Benavidez in the gym. So may the best man win, y'all. What's up with your AP? How you doing, man? I also want to talk about, we got some future fights coming up in the future now that everybody done moved to 140. We got Teofimo Lopez at 140, Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney is now there. And, we got some good potential 140 fighters up there, like Richardson Hitchens. Of course, we're gonna see Prograis versus Haney, which I can't wait to see that fight. That's gonna be, I hate that that fight is all the way in December the 9th. I wonder why they couldn't do that fight in like November the 15th or something like that. They scheduled that fight too far away. But that I guess they need time to get in shape and things like that. So you can't complain about it. But I'm very much ready to see a lot of these fights. Ryan Garcia is on his way back. He's fighting somebody named Darte. I watched the video of this guy. This guy looked like he'll be coming to win. He ain't coming to lay down because of the name of Ryan Garcia. He got a little tight defense, where he keep his guard up. I like to see how Ryan Garcia handles that, and to see what Ryan Garcia is actually gonna do at 140. So also we gotta wonder, where is Javante, Mr. Rehydration Clause, Tank Davis? I stay on his back. I have to, because he's an excellent fighter, but he's not giving the public what he wants, what we want, and still waiting on to hear about who he gonna fight next, where his next opponent gonna be. It's a lot of fighters at 135. I'm still looking for. I'm looking for Mr. Tevin Farmer to be on his way back into the boxing game. So trying to see what's up with that. But as far as with David Benavidez and Demetrius Andrade, to me personally, I don't think that David Benavidez really stand a chance against Demetrius Andrade unless Demetrius Andrade is on some ropes. Demetrius Andrade got an awkward style to be a southpaw, which I think he's really right-handed. But like Andre Ward, a lot of fighters who are really fight at southpaw are really right-handed. Oscar De La Hoya was one of them. Which I think is very smart. Me personally, I like to fight from my left hand. I don't like to fight from my right hand. I feel like I could get countered or get hit in the face. So I like to use my southpaw stance whenever I'm, fighting or whatever. But I hope David Benavidez retire. Boo Boo. Don't say that about my boy Boo Boo, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. He ain't gonna be able to do that to my boy. This is big fight right here. I don't see y'all thinking that David Benavidez, Demetrius Andrade is Caleb Plant. This is a different breed right here. Demetrius Andrade, even though he hasn't had the big names, my only worry in that fight is his age difference. Demetrius Andrade has gotten older. Nobody would give him an opportunity when he was young, but now we get to see the skills and the talent of what everybody been running from, and we're gonna see what's next for him. Of course, we know Canelo Alvarez, especially if he beats David Benavidez, is not gonna give him a title shot. And will it go both ways? If David Benavidez beat Demetrius Andrade or Demetrius Andrade beat David Benavidez, we know Canelo is not going to come that way because Canelo Alvarez has been running from Demetrius Andrade for years. For years. Demetrius Andrade, Boo Boo is a record warrior, bro. Well, Demetrius Andrade has beat some fighters that other boxers who are known today and have had big fights. He beat some of the fighters that they lost to. Tony Harrison, he lost to Willie Nelson. Demetrius Andrade went out there and whitewashed him. Alante Fox, 6'6" fighter, my height. Alante Fox to this day still blames and say he had a shoulder injury. But it's always an excuse when you go out there. And you know how it is in the world of boxing. We seen Jermell Charlo do the same thing recently. At the post-press fight conference, he want to go and talk about his hand was injured and things like that. But I guess that's how it is in the sport of boxing. Like they say, no one ever comes in 100%. So, at the end of the day, those contracts get signed and you have to, get it how you live, I guess. Andrade is going to gas out. Seen the training videos, looks very overweight. Everything jiggles. We're gonna have to see now. We're gonna have to see. Like I said, I ain't going nowhere. I'm not switching up. Y'all know how I do. Keith Thurman is still my favorite fighter, so of course I can't. I'm not switching sides. You know what I'm saying? I'm riding with my boy all the way to the end. Win, lose, or draw. I'm just happy to see him finally, get that big name fight that he deserved. And that's what I think. That's why I think, he's not gonna go out there and lose. This is his first time getting that big opponent. I'm sure he gonna train to the fullest. We still got a month, and he already been training, so we still got a month and 25 days. So I think he gonna come out on top in that fight. Boo Boo biggest win is Veins. Keep it real. It is. I'm keeping it real with you. He ain't had no big name opponents, but people have to understand this. No, when nobody wants to fight you, you have to wonder why he been in the game so long and nobody wanted to fight him. Jermell Charlo, he did step up to the plate and want to fight Demetrius Andrade, and I could go on and on about the reason he left that fight or why they didn't fight. But, Jermell Charlo was the only one who ever really gave him an opportunity to step up. Well, Demetrius Andrade gave Jermell Charlo an opportunity because he was the champion at the time. They always want to talk about who did he beat, but they love to ignore who avoided him. Exactly. And that's the point I'm trying to make. If he was an easy fight, Demetrius Andrade would have been fought by now. All these big names we have talked about, Jermell Charlo, many others at 160, Canelo Alvarez, all these big names. If Triple G, if Demetrius Andrade wasn't a threat, then why he can't get a fight? It's so easy for them to go and pick other opponents and fight them. But yet, Demetrius Andrade has been a champion in 2 weight classes. Nobody has stepped up to the plate and offered him an opportunity. So he can't be that bad of a fighter. That's all I'm saying. Best man going to win on November 25th. But y'all got to quit going with the talk of what fighters are saying. They did the same thing to Bud. Bud ain't this. Bud ain't that. Bud won't beat this guy. Bud won't beat that guy. Look what Terrence Crawford went and did. He went and annihilated a guy that people said was on top, was a elite fighter. So, and then also with that, some of the guys that people were saying were bums that Terrence Crawford fought looked better than Errol Spence in the ring that night. So, you got to stop going with the flow of what a lot of these people with these channels are out here saying because, they want to ride with this fighter and ride with that fighter. They all know what's up with it. You got to ask Keith Thurman, my favorite fighter. Keith Thurman names himself one time because he beat Demetrius Andrade one time. That's where his one time come from. You know what I'm saying? And he also used it as, all it takes is one time to hit you. But it actually came and stemmed from the fact that he beat Demetrius Andrade one time in the amateurs. Demetrius Andrade was an animal in the amateurs, a dog. And I'm telling you, that dog, the wolf, what he call himself, the wolf, that wolf gonna come out there on that night, November 25th. I guarantee y'all. I'm going all in for my boy Demetrius Andrade. Canelo gonna fight Benavidez or Boo Boo, winner of and David Morrell Jr. You know, funny you mentioned that because David Benavidez had the opportunity to fight David Morrell and they backed out of it. David Morrell, to me, he's a very skillful fighter. You know, I know he only has like what 9, 10 wins, but I think that dude could get down. You know, the, David Benavidez and his father, you know, they to me ducked the fight. You know, was saying like, you know, it's all this is the thing when I always tell y'all when it these are the new ways of ducking. He don't bring no money to the table. He's not a pay-per-view star. Uh, Low balling in contracts. These are the new ways of ducking today. You know, so everybody wants to go talk about when it's a specific fighter, they bring up money. Like I checked out the Chris Eubank versus Janabek, and I looked at Janabek in some of his videos. Oh, so now I see why. Oh, he's not profitable enough. We can't make that much money off of him because he has an awkward style and he comes. You know, that's hard to deal with, and he can punch. So, you know, now I see after I watched the highlights of Janabek on why they're saying, oh, he's not a potential money making fight. We don't, as fans, of course, on my channel, I tell y'all, I don't care about the money making. You know, I'm not getting a check. We as fans, we just want to see the fight. You know, so now I see why Chris Eubank and his team want to go other places. Uh, they don't know how hard it is fighting a southpaw. And also, you got to bring up the fact that Demetrius Andrade is a southpaw. A lot of people stay away. You're right about that. A lot of people stay away from southpaw, so you know how that go. Boo Boo is a high risk, low reward. Exactly, high risk, low reward. I mean, they right now, you know, he is the what he is a. No, I don't think he's a champion at 168. No, he's not a champion at 168. But he don't really give nobody nothing to offer, you know, since Canelo got all the belts. But, you know, like you say, he's a dangerous fighter, and, you know, that's the reason he hasn't been getting a lot of fights throughout his career. So that's why I say I'm very happy to see him, you know, finally get the opportunity to show the world his skills. High risk, low reward. He was a champion offering unification. Canelo, Triple G, Jamal weren't going to take a pay cut fighting Andrade. Easy gonna keep protecting the fraud Andrade. No, ain't nothing about protecting. It's just the truth. If he was if he was such a horrible fighter, then why nobody fought him yet? They go fight John Riders. They go fight Matt Corobos, who beat up Jamal. Who else they fought? Jamel fought Wiley. They go fight all these old names that nobody know about. But when they say he's a horrible fighter, Demetrius Andrade was broke, this, that, and the other. Well, why y'all don't fight him? How was that upholding a fraud when it's clearly right there in black and white? The man is undefeated. We know fighters that haven't had big title fights and who are not undefeated to this day right now. So he can't be that bad of a fighter. Lesser opponents haven't beat him. Big names don't want to come his way. So, you know, EJ fought one southpaw throughout his lifetime. Errol Spence Jr., he fought one Larte. And that's why Terrence Crawford fought him in southpaw position, because they realized he stayed away from southpaw. Yeah, EJ was a southpaw, and yeah, he got destroyed. But most southpaws, but Errol Spence is a limited southpaw. I always used to tell people that Devin Alexander, Errol Spence Jr., Frank Martin. Frank Martin is a limited southpaw too. Most southpaws don't throw the right hook, and I don't understand that. All they want to do is throw the jab, straight left hand, jab, straight left hand. A lot of Gary Russell, limited southpaw, just with fast hands. Gary Russell is what do you say? Southpaw talk gets no play in the whip. What you talking about? Is you talking about southpaw? That southpaw? What you mean that southpaw talk? I bet more people would watch Andrade fight than any other Benavidez fights fans for a good fight. Of course. See, this is the thing. People gonna be tuning in to this fight because this is Demetrius Andrade's coming out party. And only will you even hear Clarissa Shields and other fighters who have been in the sport of boxing keep saying Demetrius Andrade, is a hell of a fighter. He just need that opportunity. This is his opportunity. This is his opportunity. Now, like I said at the top of the video, the title, 140 is stacked, man. We got a lot of fights coming up, potential fights. We got Teofimo Lopez, Ryan Garcia, even Riley Romero. He's still there. He's still holding that WBA belt. Would like to see who will face him. Him and Teofimo Lopez are friends. Say they will never fight each other. But Teofimo and them told him basically, if you want it, we'll come get it. We willing to fight. We gonna throw all that friendship out the window. And you hearing now from a lot of boxers, Tank, Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, ain't no friends in the sport of boxing, which it shouldn't be. I mean, we could be friends after a fight, but if you got a title and I'm coming forward, it don't mean I ain't cool with you. I just want them titles. We can be best friends after the fight, but this is a younger era of guys, and in my opinion, these younger men, so-called, are more sensitive, more emotional. So, to me, that's what's going on today, because back in the day, you still see fighters who fought each other. I just seen Andrade and Floyd Mayweather give each other a hug. I think it's just the era of men in boxing today. Chris Van Herden don't count. No, Chris Van Herden, he fought Larte. Riley, come on, easy. You trolling tonight. Riley got a belt. What are you saying? You saying that nobody would be willing to go take that belt from Riley? Teofimo Lopez and his father already said it. Riley, we will come for that title if you available. If you want to fight, we will come from it. We will come for it. Now, as far as skill set, Riley don't stand a chance against none of them. I don't know what that guy, what's his trainer name? Bullet Head, whatever his name is. I don't know what he over there teaching Riley. But Riley needs a new trainer. Riley would be hell with all that power he got. If Riley Romero was the switch trainer, would teach him technique and stop him from spreading his legs out and doing that sliding sub-zero jab to the body, Riley would be dangerous. And Riley is young. He still got time to learn, but Bullethead ain't teaching him nothing. Like Tank said, your trainer, we don't know nobody over there who he training that is a good fighter. So Riley still got time, but he need to do it now. And plus they said they was going to strip him because he said he was injured. What you think about Floyd supposedly fighting same day as Devin? Floyd going to try to get as much spotlight as he can. To me, Floyd, I respect Floyd Mayweather, one of the best fighters I ever seen in my life. But Floyd need to go sit down somewhere. I don't like how he took over the little young guy's press conference, Molden press conference. The guy said arguably one of the greatest fighters of all time. Who had the most gates? Who fought the most champions? Who did this? Go ahead on, Floyd. We tired of hearing that. You know what I'm saying? You know how they would have gone on, Sharif? Like when people be talking conscious, like, on, Floyd. We don't care. No, we know, Floyd. We know your whole resume. We know what you did. We know you the highest paid. Go on. He just had to come up there and try to take Canelo Alvarez's spotlight. Just had to come up there. Nobody, I'm going to be real with you, nobody cares about Floyd Mayweather no more. All right? Don't nobody care about, they saying now that he going to have a pay-per-view with, possibly Keith Thurman and Danny Garcia on it. Ain't nobody going to buy no pay-per-view of Floyd fighting nobody. Exhibition match. Don't nobody care to see Floyd like that no more. I've been saying for like 2 years now, Floyd need to sit down. He almost 50. If he ain't gonna come back and fight nobody who a real boxer, he needs to just get on out the way. But I understand Floyd is there. Floyd gonna make his bread, not knocking him for making no money. You know what I'm saying? Can't hate a man for getting no money, much especially as much money he get. But when it comes to boxing, he out of there. He out of there. He out of there. It's over with. It's over with. Don't nobody care about exhibition matches. In my opinion, this is why we getting all these MMA fights and Tyson Fury want to fight in Ganu and I hate unreal boxing. I don't want to watch UFC fighters fight real boxers. That's a waste of time to me. I don't even see how other channels even support it. I don't care. Like this Tyson Fury fight coming up, so you know who gonna win. Don't nobody care about what Ngannou did in the UFC. This is boxing. This is totally different. Floyd was disturbing to see in that interview. I wish Canelo. I wish if I was Canelo, I would have left. No, if I was Canelo, I would demand that they get him off the stage. I would have showed my power. I would have showed who the face of boxing now. That's what I would have did. If I was Canelo, I would have walked clean out there while he was talking, and took me a seat. That's what Canelo Alvarez should have did. I wouldn't have left nowhere. This is my night tonight. You are no longer in the spotlight. I'm the money man now. I'd have walked right out there while he was talking and grabbed my seat, got my team, and went pushing them out the way. Oh, this is Canelo time. We're not going to do that. No, you ain't going to do that because I'm finna take my throne out here today. You don't even need to be up here. Mr. Puff Daddy of boxing, P. Diddy of boxing, taking up space and getting in your fighter's way. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna see what Devin Haney gonna do. You know, I'm talking about potential future fights with the guys at 140 now, if he can get past Regis Prograis. A lot of y'all count Regis Prograis out. Me too, in a certain way, from the footwork of Regis Prograis, but Regis Prograis is an old style fighter, man. Regis gonna bring it. You know, Regis is gonna bring it, and they talking about hurting each other. And you know, Devin Haney, we're gonna see what his power could do now at 140. But I know for a fact, Regis is gonna come out there with intentions to hurt Devin Haney. Ever since Bill Haney said something about they gonna send Regis Prograis to the hospital, or he might have to go to the hospital after the fight. We shall see. I just wish this fight was closer. I wish it was closer. I hate it's in December, on December the 9th, and it's been talked about almost 4 months. But at the end of the day, you know, we still gonna have a fight December the 9th coming up, and that'll be great, you know. But I would like to see Richardson Hitchens versus Devin Haney if he beats Regis Prograis. I think Richardson Hitchens will beat Devin Haney. To me, Richardson Hitchens looks like a Devin Haney combined with a Shakur Stevenson. You know, even though some people didn't like, you know, what he did with Zapata, you know, a lot of people, you know, felt like he didn't pull the trigger. He should have went out there and became a killer in the ring. But as we know as boxing fans, you know, what's up with your sleepless? As boxing fans, we are not in the ring. And me personally as a boxer, you have to understand, me personally as a fan of boxing, we got to understand. Going out there talking about killer instinct might get you killed. You might get knocked out there trying to entertain a crowd. So the best thing for you to do, you know, is go out there and fight the way that you need to fight. Because you go out there and you get knocked out, then what? The same people who were your fans are not going to be your fans anymore. You're boring. I don't ever want to see Hitchens again. Man, Hitchens got skills though. You know, the same thing with Floyd. You know, Floyd had skills, but Floyd difference with Floyd was people hated to see Floyd, and people wanted Floyd to lose. So that was his advantage in selling and pay-per-views. I mean, can't nobody tell me Floyd wasn't a boring fighter. You know, you never got a knockout when we seen Floyd fighting. So it's a totally different thing. You know, and everybody got a right to their opinion. You know, they like Escalades. Everybody got one except me. Regis about to put Devin to sleep. I hope so, because I'm gonna be honest with you. I am not a fan of Devin Haney. I do not like Devin Haney. He cheesy to me. He lame. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with being lame. You know what I'm saying? He a millionaire. First of all, let me say that. You know, I can't really talk trash about the dude, but his personality to me, he just fake. And I don't like fake people. I don't like, me and his dad had a conversation on the internet one time where we went at each, well, he came at me because I said his son wouldn't get no notoriety for beating up on little Gary Russell Jr. So, he was upset with me from that. But I don't like Devin Haney. I have nothing against him. I tell you fair and square, he got skills, he's a good fighter, but I don't like him personally, even though I never met him. To me, he lost to Vasil Lomachenko. A lot of people don't agree with that. I watched that fight twice, and I came up with 7 rounds to 5 for Lomachenko. I don't know what other fight everybody else was watching. Steven Shakur even got in the ring after the fight and said that Devin Haney lost that fight. And what made it true was they hid from the internet for 2 months. You didn't see Devin Haney or his father for almost 2 months after that fight because they know that they lost. Let me see. Easy like them boring technical fighters, Teofimo. I mean, why wouldn't you like? That's the beauty of boxing. That's the beauty of boxing, the technical side of it. I mean, of course, everybody not like knockouts, but who want to see two trash bags in the ring boxing? That rock 'em, sock 'em robot. Yeah, everybody like blood and guts, but the technique to me is what make it beautiful. Just like the heavyweights are old. The heavyweights are old. You seen heavyweights with technique. Now you just see a bunch of tall, big dudes slanging and banging and throwing punches. No technique, no skill set, nothing. The best heavyweight out there with real technique for real is Usyk, and then behind him is Tyson Fury. The rest of these heavyweights ain't really got no skill set. Go back and watch Riddick Bowe versus Evander Holyfield. Larry Holmes. You see what I'm saying? Muhammad Ali. Man, come on now. These heavyweights ain't got no skill set for real. Now I do say one who could be a potential great if he really had a trainer to step down and sit with him and teach him, the fundamentals and the skills is Jared Anderson, because Jared Anderson has a lot of athleticism. That's his advantage in fighting a lot of heavyweights. I don't know if he played basketball or something like that, but Jared Anderson has a lot of athleticism where he can move good and be, a big guy who can handle his business. He kind of remind me of Riddick Bowe in a way, but he just don't have the technique and the skills of a Riddick Bowe. Hold on, Regis don't convince me that he will beat Haney. I feel like Haney is being catered. Is being you said cater in his Regis fight. I think that Regis has a possibility to beat him, but it's gonna be from power. Regis gonna have to step to him. He can't sit. Let me put it to you like, if Regis Prograis step in that ring with Devin Haney and try to box him, he's gonna lose. That's without a doubt. Regis gonna have to go forward and bring it to Devin Haney. Move away from that jab. Watch yourself, and then he has a possibility. But if he stand on the outside and try to go prove to the world that I can outbox Devin Haney, which is I hate to see. That's crazy if he decides to do that. I hate to see fighters like Floyd Mayweather. When people will fight Floyd, they will go out there and try to prove they could box. No, you're supposed to fight him. If you know somebody got more skills than you, I'm not finna go out there and have no boxing match with you. I'm finna go to your chest, put my head up under your neck, and I'm trying to hit you everywhere but under your feet. I'm not finna prove that. I don't gotta prove. People know you can box. You a boxer. But I'm not gonna go out there and and think I'm finna prove to the world that I'm better than a dude who is on an elite level of skill set. Hell no. I'm finna use I'm gonna elbow you. I'm gonna headbutt you. I'm gonna do everything I gotta do to win that fight. I'm gonna low blow you. Whatever I got to do. Riddick Bowe didn't play. Riddick Bowe did not play. A lot of people ask that question, talk about Mike Tyson versus Riddick Bowe would have beat the hell out of Mike Tyson. Riddick Bowe would have beat the hell out of Mike Tyson. And I don't even see why people be caught up on Mike Tyson. Like, Mike Tyson is not who y'all think he is. Half of Mike Tyson fights were staged. Trust me on this. Half of Mike Tyson's fights were staged. That's why when he fought Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis, And then look at his career when people gonna say, oh, he wasn't in shape, he wasn't right. So when he was in shape, he lost his biggest fight. Buster Douglas beat him. Buster Douglas beat him. And look at the fighters. He fought Razor Ruddock, all these fighters before him. What's his name? Who beat him the first time, the first fighter they ever beat Mike Tyson? Buster Douglas. Buster Douglas beat him. Because Buster Douglas wasn't paid to go out there and lay down. I keep telling y'all, it's a video called Industry Hoax Revealed, Mike Tyson. And it tell you that they literally staged all of Mike Tyson's fights for him to be a pay-per-view star, for him to sell tickets. That's why when you see Mike Tyson talking about his belts and people like, oh man, these belts and you accomplished this, and he was like, I'm a piece of this, I'm a piece of that. I ain't this and I ain't that, because Mike Tyson knows his career was staged. It's most fights where you seen him not even hit somebody and they fall down. This facts. This ain't me hating on Mike Tyson. Rigas got T-Rex on. Rigas, Rigas is a small fighter. He's saying he want to go up to 147. I don't think 147 will be good for Rigas Prograis because he's so small. Not small, but he's not the average size of a 147 pound. He gonna have to really go forward and really attack opponents when he get to 147, like he gonna have to do Devin Haney. Brooklyn versus Brooklyn Riddick Bowe versus Tyson. Man, he would have beat the hell out of Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson always has an excuse when he loses. Yeah, like what one excuse he say, I broke my back. I was like, this nigga is ignorant as hell. You broke your back? That's why you lost Mike Tyson? I think I broke my back. I said, Lord. But I'm tell y'all straight up, and a lot of y'all ain't gonna agree with this. I think Teofimo Lopez beat all of them. And probably except Shakur Stevenson. Teofimo will beat Tank, in my opinion. Teofimo will beat Tank. He'll beat Devin Haney. He'll beat Ryan Garcia. The only person I think he wouldn't be able to beat is probably Shakur Stevenson. I want to see Teofimo Lopez versus Tank so bad. So bad. At 140. Oh, I just heard something over there. I'm sitting on the front porch. Y'all know how it is in Alabama. I don't know what that was. Let me sit over here, though. Man, I think Teofimo will whoop all of them. Also, y'all support the channel. Go to Cash App. Show your boy Easy some love. We ain't rich over here. You can send $1, 50 cents, whatever you can send. Show your boy Easy some love. Might hit you. I don't care who you are. You going to sleep. Of course. I mean, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying this man, you know what I'm saying, ain't got no power. Mike Tyson couldn't knock nobody out, but I'm saying his career was staged. Staged. At wet weight, you talking about Devin Haney and them, all of them at 140 now. All these guys are at 140, so I think Teofimo will beat them all. That's just my opinion. I think Teofimo will. I most definitely want to see him fight Tank. I most definitely want to see him fight Tank. Malik crazy. Yeah, dang, it's dangerous down here. I just went to my little class reunion, my class week thing, man. Dudes out there with guns in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? So, But, hey, man, where is Mr. Gervonta Tank Davis? Where is Tank? He trying to set up the Isaac Cruz rematch. He trying to give us another fight with that little fake belt he run around with. I stay on Tank because Tank, I like to see Tank fight. Tank got skills to pay the bills. Y'all don't get it twisted and ever think that I just don't, because I don't like what he doing, that Tank ain't no good fighter. Tank is a bad fighter, bro. Tank is elite level. But I just want to see Tank stop saying you got a hit list and you ain't going out there and you ain't fighting nobody on that hit list. You fought Ryan Garcia with a rehydration clause and a catch weight, bro. Can't nobody respect that. Any real boxing fan know they can't respect that. True enough, Ryan Garcia was stupid enough to go for the fight. True enough, Ryan Garcia was stupid enough to take the fight. But we all know that wasn't no fair fight, Tank. Mr. Rehydration Clause Tank, we all know that wasn't no fair fight. But Ryan Garcia was so ready to rush and get him some more fans that he signed a contract that got him beat. And I don't know why he over there with Derrick James. I don't know what they think he's going to switch with Derrick James. Mr. I don't teach my fighters head movement. He going over there wasting his time with Derrick James. Ryan Garcia needs a strict trainer. I would love Ryan Garcia need to go to Floyd Mayweather Sr. I hate Floyd Mayweather Sr. done got old. I hate Floyd Mayweather Sr. done got old because he one of the best trainers that's out there today. You seen his greatness. He took his son and made him a superstar from childbirth. You know, I would love to see that. I don't give a flying fuck because you talking stupid and ignorant. Y'all going at it on here now. Come on, y'all. Let's be respectful, y'all, to each other. We men. Let's get back on talking about this boxing, baby. Let's talk about this boxing, baby. We men. Respect to y'all, man. Come on, y'all. Let's talk about this boxing. Well, you know, I don't know, you know, now that he, you know, Devin Haney has left 135, you know, I will say that Tank is the man at 135. You know, I don't feel like they should just pass him no WBA super title. I feel like they should give him a valued opponent, somebody who we'll like to see him fight and make him fight for that title. I don't know why they think Tank deserves to be given a WBA super title. But, you know, in the politics of boxing, you know, ain't no telling what strings being pulled behind the scenes for him to just be given a belt. Roger Mayweather, yeah, Roger, you know, anchored his success and you know, took him on to but still, you know, do what he did in the sport of boxing. But you got to remember the man who taught him everything. And the man who taught him everything, and he said that when he was fighting Manny Pacquiao. I thank you for everything. I remember everything you taught me. You remember when he fought Manny Pacquiao and he said that to his father? Remember he said that? I thank you for everything. I remember everything you taught me. Now, that's just like, see, I want to be real and I want to say this, but not disrespect Roger Mayweather. Roger Mayweather's situation is like Jermell Charlo and Derrick James. Because Jermell Charlo was trained by running Shields first. And then he went over there to Derrick James, and Derrick James started getting the acclaim. But running Shields brought Jermell Charlo up. Jermell Charlo got the same skill sets that he had when he was with running Shields. So to me, Derrick James ain't teach Jermell Charlo. Look how he keeps sending his fighters in the ring. Look how he keeps sending his fighters in the ring. I told y'all a while ago, Derrick James ain't what y'all think. Derrick James, he an excellent trainer. Errol Spence, they big dogs. They doing this, they doing that. I said that man ain't training them boys nothing. And look how he done sent his last two fighters in there. No head work, no head movement, nothing. No game plans, nothing. Just move around, just move out the way. Come on, man. Salute to you, Larry Lopez. I've been boxing since a kid in the 1990s, so I'm keeping it real. Y'all, come on, man. Let's talk about this boxing, man. Y'all let it go, let it go. Brotherly love on this channel. Brotherly love on this channel, man. We love each other on this channel. We family, man. Ryan Garcia better show improvements his upcoming fight. He's not. He's not. He's not gonna show no head. No. He ain't gonna show nothing different. I promise you that. Just like with AJ. AJ done ran over there to Derrick James. His last fight, he looked worse. His last fight, he looked worse. Easy, that's not a fair assessment on the ranked trainer of the year. That's the best assessment you're going to get from me. The proof is in the pudding. He sent Errol Spence Jr. in there with no head movement, no game plan. What I'm supposed to say? What I'm supposed to say? He advised he didn't stop his fighter, Jermell Charlo, from going up 2 weight classes to get a loss. Because everybody want their paydays. These trainers just be wanting them 10%, y'all. Blue blood don't want smoke with you. He know better, man. Blue blood better stay in his lane. Blue blood better stay in his lane. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, brother. Blue blood don't want this smoke. I'm a real boxing channel, man. I don't just get on here and report boxing. I tell you who gonna win. They can't do that. How many channels y'all know can do that? They just get on here and report y'all, oh, this fight happening, and I think this fighter gonna win. They be wrong. Easy get on here and tell you, report to you, and give you the fight and tell you who gonna win, baby. That's what Easy do. Not knocking them. Salute the blue blood, big channel. You know what I'm saying? Big channel. But y'all go spread the word where the truth at. It's over here with Easy, baby. I don't just report. I tell you, you're gonna win some money with me. You understand me? You're gonna win some money with Easy. I give it to you raw. I know about this sport, man. Now, I don't know about all the politics and, you know what I'm saying, all the money and purse bids and all that, but when it comes to that fight and who gonna win, rock with me. Rock with me. Both of y'all I rock with both of y'all. Blue was wrong. Oh, hell yeah, they was blue, because they be penis riding, because they be wanting to get interviews and talk to these dudes. Hey, they ain't never got to talk to Easy, baby. Long as y'all get on here and rock with me, that's all I need. Now, I gotta start, you know what I'm saying, doing my research on Benavidez versus Demetrius Andrade, so I make sure I get y'all the clear answer on who gonna win. You know what I'm saying? And even if it come up that Demetrius Andrade ain't gonna make it, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I'm not biased. I don't give it to y'all like that. I'm gonna give you the 100% truth. So y'all get ready, get your money ready. So y'all go out there and make your bets. Because I swear, I'm gonna watch it good and I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, man. But I'll knock a nigga head off real quick. Just like I've been doing back in 2004 to 2021. Real talk. I feel you, Malik. I feel you. But y'all, let's keep it boxing, baby. Let's keep it boxing. Easy, that is. Easy, right. Easy does it. Yes, sir. I thank you, Dexter. Let me give y'all wrenches. Also, I'm gonna tell you again, because we ain't rich. You know, YouTube don't like me. Support the channel. Please support the channel. You can send $1, whatever the cash out. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate whatever you send. You got 1,000 on Boo Boo. Tyrese Bowie, what's up with your brother? Y'all know everybody get wrenches who come on my channel, man. AP, I gave you AP one. Dexter, I got you. Andrade, 40-year-old prospect. Hey, man. Y'all say what y'all gonna say, but I know Demetrius Andrade gonna bring it. You know what I'm saying? Like you saying, 40-year-old, really 35, I think. You know, the age factor is big for me. You know, I know Demetrius Andrade has gotten older, you know, but I think he's going to be well prepared for this fight, man. I think he's going to be well prepared for this fight. Oh, y'all special, my brother. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. That's why everybody get a rich. Y'all could be doing anything else but rocking with your boy Easy Work. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could be doing anything else. Have y'all heard It was something I was going to talk about, but I forgot. Have y'all heard that Anthony Joshua is saying that Tyson Fury is ducking him? Anthony Joshua, what is you talking about? What is you talking about, Anthony Joshua? Why don't you give Wilder the fight we've been waiting on for almost 7, 8, 9 years? Why don't you fight Wilder? Oh, you're welcome, bro. Why don't you fight Wilder? Dwyer. I keep hearing that name, Dwyer. I'm gonna have to check him out. I keep hearing his name. Age ain't nothing but a number. Fights in November. Yeah, we gonna fight. Demetrius Andrade don't drink, smoke. You know what I'm saying? So his body's still probably intact. The legs probably still there, baby. We gonna see. Yeah, near a decade. We've been waiting on Wilder versus Wilder been champion since 2015, I think. That's been a while, about 8 years. Man, it's time for Derrick James to go sit down somewhere. All his fighters finna leave him. All his fighters finna leave. Not just Errol Spence, his whole stable finna dip. Because he ain't teaching them nothing. All of them looking bad. All of them looking bad. Everybody want to keep talking about, oh, it just wasn't their night. That's his excuse. It's just not their night. No, you just not teaching them boys nothing. You just not teaching them boys nothing. That's all that is. How many times he ain't gonna be their night, Derrick James? Dwyer, a legend, 15 years plus on YouTube. Yeah, man. See, I hope I get to that point where my channel stack up like that. That's why I be asking y'all to share the videos. You know what I'm saying? So, I only been on my channel for a year. Yeah, this channel right here, I only been on this channel for a year. So I'm doing pretty good to be on here for a year. You know what I'm saying? I watched some of his last fight against that Thomas guy. I didn't watch the full fight. He look like he a dangerous dude, but I gotta look more into him. I will do that, James. I will do that. Also, man, if it's certain fights that y'all want me to talk about, put it in the comment section and in some of my videos. I see all the comments when I go to my YouTube thing, my YouTube studio. So if it's fights that y'all want me to talk about or videos that y'all would like for me to talk about, post them up there, and I promise you, I'm gonna get into it and I'm gonna post that video for you. At least EJ fought like a hold on. At least EJ fought like a hobo trying to get his last meal. Tarvin, Bowes, and Floyd can help train that boy. Yes, I think I really would love to see Errol Spence go to Antonio Tarver. I want somebody to give Antonio Tarver a shot, man. You know what I'm saying? I think somebody deserves to give Antonio Tarver a shot. Yeah, come on, man. Come on, Malik. Y'all, come on. Let's chill out with that, man. We brothers on this channel, man. We family on this channel. You know, it's all right to argue and go through stuff, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be men about it, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let it go, bro. Let it go. Yeah, you know the feds is watching. They, especially my channel. Y'all don't know about my other channel, Easy Work Entertainment. You know, that's why my videos don't be getting monetized and put out like going viral. Much as my videos done win 5,000 views. Come on, man. Come on, man. Some people, one of my videos, come on, man. I keep telling y'all, they don't like me like that. About Tank versus Tio. So what the hell are you talking about? Tank versus Tio? Tank versus Tio? That's a hell of a fight. What you talking about, Malik? That's the fight I want to see. That's the fight I want to see. That's the fight I want to see. Tank versus Teofimo Lopez, man. But you ever noticed this? Y'all ever noticed that Tank ain't never mentioned Teofimo Lopez's name? Talking about his hit list or fighters he want to fight. He never mentioned Teofimo Lopez. Y'all know that. He never mentioned Teofimo. Diddy James. No, Diddy Floyd Mayweather. That's who stay in the camera. I always want to come take people's spotlight and be in the way. Floyd, go sit down. Tank versus Keith Thurman. Man, please. Keith Thurman will beat the hell out of Tank. Don't ever mention that about my boy Keith Thurman, man. Keith Thurman will beat the hell out of Tank. Oh, we still got to talk about Shakur Stevenson versus De Los Santos. That fight still coming up. When that fight is? November the 9th. So okay, we got 2 good fights in November. We got De Los Santos versus Shakur. Then we got Benavidez and Andrade on the 25th. So November, and then right behind that, we got Devin Haney versus Prograis. So, you know what I'm saying? We got some good fights coming up in the future. Of course, I'm riding with my boy Shakur Stevenson. I think Shakur Stevenson going to be the next undisputed, crown champion, if they stop running from him. I told y'all they was going to be running from Shakur Stevenson like Suge Knight in 1995, baby. They was just going to be running from my boy. Let me see. Okay, it's 28. You did nothing wrong. Everybody entitled to an opinion. Shakur winning that. One punch changes everything. De Los Santos can throw them things now. That boy can punch. So but with Shakur Stevenson's distance, the way Shakur Stevenson keep distance in the ring, and his defense, I don't see De Los Santos really getting at him like that. But this is boxing, so we gotta watch out. You know what I'm saying? What's up with your Rebel Life Boxings? Appreciate you, bro. Y'all hit that like button. November 16th. What's November 16th? Tszyu versus Mendoza, WBO World Champion only. 10 days out. Arrived in yesterday. Okay, I didn't know that. Thank you for telling me that fight is coming up. And I didn't know. I also forgot the fact that Tim Tszyu wasn't fighting for the title. That they just elevated him to WBO champion. So I wonder if Jermell Charlo is gonna try to get his belt back. That's my question. Y'all think Charlo gonna go try to get his belt back from Tim Tszyu, or he gonna come up with another hand injury, or go and try to fight Triple G next? Will he try to go and fight Triple G yet next? Easy, how come you talk about Kid Austin? You talking about Kid Austin? Who is Kid Austin? Floyd Schofield? If you talking about Floyd Schofield, I talk about him when Keyshawn Davis, Mr. Cap, Keyshawn Davis, that's who need to be trying to make a fight with Frank Martin right now. Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn Davis is a talented fighter, but I think he be all cap, man. I think he all cap. He won't fight Floyd Schofield. He won't fight Frank Martin yet. You know what I'm saying? He keep picking these opponents that, don't nobody knows, not to knock them or nothing like that. But I want to see Keyshawn Davis go and step up to the plate and fight some of these fighters that he talk about a lot. Isaac Cruz versus Ryan Garcia. Isaac Cruz don't do it for me. Not to knock Isaac Cruz, he got there, he next in line for what I think he got the WBC belt, for interim belt. But Isaac Cruz just don't, he a fighter that fights with his head down. The whole time he fighting and, he just don't do it for me. He don't stand a chance against a Shakur Stevenson or a fighter with some skill set. Tank beat him with one hand. Tank was injured when he fought Isaac Cruz. Tank left hand was injured. Just go back and look at the fight. Look at how Tank was fighting. Keyshawn, Jermell Charlo. I know you ain't talking about them fighting, bro. Come on now. Charlo beats Tszyu? I don't think so. I don't think Charlo beats Tszyu. I don't think so. I think it's some doubt in his mind. Because knowing Charlo, if Charlo didn't have any doubt in his mind, he would have fought Tim. I think it's some doubt there. But we going to see when he dropped back down to 154. We're going to see when he drop back down to 154. Tszyu is waiting for Charlo. If he comes to 154, Tszyu will be the first one knocking at his door. Of course. Well, he don't really have to knock at his door no more because he got what he wanted. He got what he wanted now. He got the title, so he ain't got to be looking for him no more. Charlo need to be looking for him if he want to keep his belts or if he want to get his belt back. Keyshawn and next Jamal all talk. Jamil all talk. Yeah, Keyshawn got skills, but Keyshawn he don't do nothing but count. He don't do nothing but count. That's all I see him be talking about, running his mouth. I don't never see him, you know what I'm saying, stepping up out there and making the fights. Floyd Schofield, he called Floyd Schofield a prospect. This man got more fights than you. Floyd Schofield got more fights than Keyshawn Davis. You gonna tell him, oh, he's a prospect, I'm a contender. What the hell is you talking about? Oh yeah, Rockhead Cruz, he don't want no hard fights. Cruz just want to go up there and, you know what I'm saying, get them big paydays, which I don't blame him. It is for prize fighting, you know. I wonder what's up with Frank Martin. We ain't heard too much from him since he ducked. Because I don't care what nobody say, Frank Martin ducked that fight. De Los Santos took it. Because you want to know why? Because De Los Santos wasn't scared. De Los Santos is one of the fighters that kept calling out Shakur Stevenson and saying, Shakur Stevenson, come get this smoke. He ain't have to keep offering him nothing. De Los Santos didn't want him to negotiate. De Los Santos said, put me in the ring with Shakur Stevenson and we're going to make it do what it do, baby. That's real boxing right there. Salute to De Los Santos. Win, lose, or draw. Salute the fighters like that. We ain't too many fighters out there really doing that no more. Stepping up to the plate, taking a risk, giving the fans something to see. So, you know what I'm saying? I give De Los Santos hella respect with all these guys out here running. Tank Davis, Mr. Rehydration Clause, and his team turning down matchups with Shakur Stevenson. But then you'll get on the camera and say, you don't like Shakur Stevenson. He be trying to be, ain't no friends in boxing. Well, why you won't fight him, Tank? Why you didn't fight Devin Haney yet, Tank? Why you made Ryan Garcia go do a catch weight on Rehydration Clause, Tank? Come on, Tank. Come on, Tank. We need to stop calling Tank name. We gonna stop calling him Tank. We gonna start calling him Minivan. We gonna stop calling him Tank. We gonna start calling him Minivan, cause that ain't no Tank. Tanks roll over and destroy stuff. Okay, Tanks roll over and destroy stuff. We gonna call him Minivan from now on. Soccer mom van. That's what we calling Tank from now on. Mr. Rehydration Clause and Soccer Mom van. Cause he ain't running over nothing. He ain't running over nothing. Tim Tszyu still want to be undisputed. I hope so. I still want to see that fight with him and Jamel Charlo. I would love Floyd Jr. to fight Shakur. That's a good fight. I don't think Floyd. That's a good fight, but I don't think they should push that fight until like next year or sometime. Shakur ain't no joke, man. Shakur on another level. And I be seeing on Facebook how they keep showing these edited videos of Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney sparring that time. Those videos are edited, y'all. Watch the full length of the sparring session. Watch the full length of the sparring session. He was beating the hell out of Devin Haney. Devin Haney did catch him with a good, I think, left hook, but it didn't do nothing to Shakur. That's why I give Ryan more respect for taking that BS contract. Yeah, we got to respect Ryan Garcia. We got to respect Errol Spence Jr. We got to respect them fighters. De Los Santos. Them fighters we got to show respect to. They deserve standing ovations because without them, you know, we wouldn't get some of the fights we wanted to see. You know, so, yeah. Y'all would have called him a duck. Yeah. But now, understanding the contract, we couldn't call Ryan Garcia a duck. We couldn't call Ryan Garcia a duck. You know what? Tank has fought at 140 pounds before. So no, it wouldn't have been a duck. Why would you make me take a catch weight and a rehydration clause when you done fought at 140 before? See, that's what people not understanding when I go in on Tank. Tank was fought at 140. He had a belt at 140 from Mario Barrios, which he made Mario Barrios take a rehydration clause. He made Mario Barrios take a rehydration clause. So that's why I be at Tank head like that. He fought at 140 before. Why would you do the man like that? If you were such a superior fighter like everybody think Tank is, why would you do him like that? See, he ain't going after Shakur Stevenson. He ain't going after the big names because he can't make them take rehydration clauses. They ain't stupid enough to take rehydration clauses. He hit like a minivan. Yeah, he hit like a minivan, but he's a minivan. Javante minivan, Tank Davis. No, Javante minivan Davis, not Tank. Jamel taking 2.5 million money fight, 20% of the purse versus Canelo 80%. 80% purse versus Tszyu. It didn't make sense. He should have never went up there. See, like I tell y'all all the time, that's why you need real people in your corner that love you, who really ain't worried about making all the money in the world. Because me as a trainer, I would have told Jermell Charlo, you are stupid if you go up there and you fight that boy at 168. Go on, handle your business here. Why would you go up there and take a chance of taking a loss? I don't want your money that bad. I don't want your 10%. I'm your trainer. I'm supposed to be right here by your side like I'm your brother or your father. And as your trainer, I do not want to see you go up there and lose to, not saying that you are not capable. As your trainer, I'm not saying that you are not capable of beating him. But why take that risk? Why take it when you could just fight Tim Tszyu and you could probably, I feel better with you fighting Tim Tszyu at your weight. That's why you need to have people in your corner who really love you, not who just worry about making money. You need a real team. A real team, not somebody just trying to get 10%. Man, Jermell Charlo ain't no way. First of all, if I wanted, Jermell Charlo should have been guaranteed $10 million. $10 million. What's up, Jay? They should have guaranteed Jermell Charlo $10 million. Other than that, I wouldn't have took that fight. It was stupid. But like I keep telling y'all, Al Haymon don't want nobody to leave with them belts. The belts is the only thing that's making, somebody said I was crazy for saying that. Then why is it that Jermell Charlo ain't fought in 3 years? How he still holding on to that strap? Because Al Haymon doing this, paying off. How is it that Jamal still holding on to that strap then? If them belts leave PBC, they already gone with Terrence Crawford. So the reason that Charlo really was given the opportunity to fight Canelo because the belts didn't go nowhere. Charlo still got 3 titles. Still got 3 titles. And I bet y'all we still don't see Tszyu versus Charlo. Because who else got belts, real belts at PBC with Al Haymon? Who else still got belts? Tell me. Tell me who got belts over there. I think Jamal and Jermell the last 2 standing. Jamal and Jermell the last 2 standing with titles, if I ain't mistaken. Oh, let me go up. Heavyweight, cruiserweight, light heavyweight. Yeah, who got some belts over there? Come on now. Y'all got to be crazy thinking Mauricio Suleiman ain't getting paid by Al Haymon to hold that title. 3 years? When you ever seen in boxing 3 years when a fighter ain't fought and he's still holding on to a damn title? Al Haymon is paying Mauricio Suleiman because without them belts, the PBC gonna fall. Oh, rolling. Yeah, you right. You right, Malik. Let me give you a wrench, brother. Raleigh, yeah. Raleigh. That belt gonna be gone so fast. That belt gonna be gone. Well, that belt gonna be well. That ain't a real. You know what I'm saying? Well, hold on. Riley got the super belt, right? Cause ain't nobody Yeah, Riley got the super belt, right? So yeah, Riley. Yeah. If I ain't mistaken, Riley got the super belt. Then yeah, Riley, Jamel, Jamal, and Riley. Come on now. Don't nobody like working with Al Heyman. The only reason people want to put fighters against Al Heyman fighters is because they have titles. Why you think Errol Spence Jr. had to leave Al Heyman to make the Crawford fight? Errol Spence had to leave Al Heyman to make that fight under new management. Because Floyd Mayweather said himself, they didn't want him to fight Terrence Crawford because they knew he couldn't beat Terrence Crawford. They knew he couldn't beat Terrence. I want Tank to KO Shakur and Devin and Tio, but he's a female, bro. It's crazy out here. It's crazy out here for a pimp Floyd and Al Heyman got PBC hooked on drugs and delayed fights. Well, you know, I respect that, but you know, Floyd ain't got no hold on him no more. Floyd ain't got no hold on him no. So we see it was really Tank. And every time go back in the history a couple of years ago, every time Tank got pushed to the table, remember for his first title fight, he said they trying to make him lose. When he was trying to fight Riley Romero, they trying to make him lose. Tank ain't as confident as y'all think. With all them skills to pay the bills, Tank is hell. Tank is hell. But Tank ain't as confident as y'all think. Uncle Al ain't no good, man, when he was just over there bird feeding people. You didn't hear what Adrian Broner said? You didn't hear what Adrian Broner said? Oh, Costa Zoo, Floyd didn't want to fight Costa Zoo. Floyd didn't want to fight Costa Zoo. That's another fighter that Floyd didn't fight. Y'all hit the like buttons if you're coming in. Please get the 20 likes, 20 likes, 20 likes. Also, support the channel, support the channel. We can't stop saying that, baby. We can't stop saying that. Support the channel. He finally said no to Master. Everybody with half a brain cell knew Bud was going to destroy. Well, it's a lot of channels out here who ain't got no brain cells and don't know nothing about boxing because they was up there riding the coattail of Errol Spence Jr. and now they sitting up here posting Terrence Crawford highlights on their channel. Champ Side, one of them. Champ Side don't know nothing about boxing. Do you hear me? Champ Side, Fanning, Boxing Ego, don't them channels with them not hating on them. They've been in the game for years. They don't know nothing about boxing, bro. They just report it. They can't predict a fight to save their life. Am I lying? But what Easy do? What your boy Easy do? What your boy Easy do? I put you on game. You win money off your boy Easy. You win money off your boy Easy. Hold on, let me grab something right quick. Don't y'all go nowhere. Hit that like button. You win money off your boy Easy, huh? I hate to say it, Showbiz. Showbiz done gave y'all 2 wrong fights in a row. But I like Showbiz because Showbiz, he got a lot of old school knowledge on fights and stuff too. I like Showbiz, but when it comes to predicting a fight, he ain't your boy Easy. He ain't Easy. They ain't your boy Easy. You understand me? They ain't Easy, baby. You understand? I've been talking this boxing talk. Been helping y'all win this money out here, man. Yeah, he did. He told him, what I don't know exactly. What did he tell Blue Blood there? I know Bud was gonna win. I wanted to go again. I know Bud was gonna win. When I wanted to go against the grain, EJ taught me a valuable lesson. Yeah, you know the lesson you taught. Don't never doubt easy work boxing. That's what the lesson you got taught. When it comes to predicting them fights, don't doubt your boy easy work. And this coming from a dude ain't never been in a ring a day before in my life. I ain't never been in the ring, but I'd have had some street fights. You feel me? I'd have had some street fights, huh? I'd have had some street fights. I know about that street fight. I know about boxing, man. Yeah, Showbiz legit now, but he can't predict the fight to save his life. I think that's true. I ain't lying. I ain't hating on him. He done gave y'all two wrong predictions and big fights back to back. You know, I ain't hating on him, man. I ain't never been a hater. You understand me? Bro, you and Coach Mal should definitely link up together. Oh, it's coming. I just got a new great job. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm telling y'all to donate, because it's kind of hard to get there right now. So donate to the channel, show support to your boy Easy. You know what I'm saying? Everything finna get set up. I'm finna get it back set up and everything, bro. Yeah, Showbiz is unbiased, but I think Showbiz, I think he a little biased at times. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these channels, they go off this black thing. Oh, you can't go against a black fighter. You can't go. I'm gonna go against a black fighter. If a Mexican fighter I feel is better than him, I'm going against that black fighter, because it ain't got nothing to do with race. People always talking about support your people. Support your people. I ain't damn boxer sent nothing to my cash app. Now one boxer ain't sent $10 to my cash app. So why would I? And even if they did, if they sent some in a note saying, "Hey, talk about me and boost me up," no, I don't do that. If you gonna lose, you gonna lose. That's just what it is. Just how it go, bro. So you got that Pedro in him. Oh. Grandpa Blue Blood, he's funny. Yo, like my boy Boxing Outlet, he said, why every time Blue Blood get on his video, he gotta go, and fighter, undisputed champion, 5'7" with a 67-inch reach. He said, man, nobody want to hear that. He said, man, just talk in the video. He said, talk. And you know somebody else, Dante's Boxing Nation stole one of my videos word for word. And Dante always talking about race. That's why I don't watch Dante Boxing Nation no more. He always talking about race. Race ain't got nothing to do with boxing. I don't care what they do in boxing. Race ain't got nothing to do with it when you talking about it. We ain't boxers. Yeah, mental status, he married. He got 4 kids. Man, talk about the talk about the matchup, bro. Y'all give me a second. Give me a second. We back. 78 Sports, man. 78 Sports was the reason I made my channel years ago. On my other channel, Easy Work ENT, y'all check out my other channel, man. Easy Work ENT, where I talk about life and real stuff. You know what I'm saying? Real issues. Easy Work ENT, spelled the same way. That's why he named all his stats. Okay, I said, okay, I feel you. Dante Hamburger Helper. Easy, start doing bills with another YouTube creators to grow your channel. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that, but then a lot of guys don't like me on their channel because I be killing them. Like me and H Money supposed to been cool. Every time I get on H Money channel, They try to double team me. I tried to start kicking it with Knockout Boxing TV, Knockout Boxing TV 86, but he a punk. So you know what I'm saying. A lot of people they'll send me a shout out, but they won't let me on their channel because they know people gonna like what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Because I keep it real. So a lot of people will not let me on their channel. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's a lot of dudes on here. You know, like I done tried to get on Money Brown channel before. Can't he don't never let me on because they already know I'm gonna tear him up. I thank you, Nick. I appreciate you, brother. Let me go and give you this. You already got you a wrench just for tuning in, bro. I do everybody like that. Goodfella good though. Even though Goodfella was, you know what I'm saying, on riding coattail with that Errol Spence stuff a little bit. Yeah, he Goodfella was, you know what I'm saying, penis riding. I don't like the curse or nothing because they already don't like to monetize me for real. I keep getting them yellow dollar signs, so that's why I don't like the cuss and stuff. On my old channel, I used to go in. I used to cuss and everything, but you know, I told you I'd be talking about real issues, so they already want me out the way for real anyway. Bill Haney needs to drop his son off to a third world country. That boy needs some grit. He said drop him off in the projects. Drop him off in Compton somewhere. And let him stay there for about 3 months. Only the female lions go in the den to give birth, not male lions. Oh, I like that, AP. KO want to talk about that Geno. Man, KO, man. Yeah, because I was talking about the fact that Errol Spence on steroids. Y'all ain't finna even go into it and mention it. I ain't gonna mention his name, old punk. He a punk. AP Charlo, the only male dying in the cave. Brother, what's your other channel to subscribe? Easy Work, ENT Entertainment. Easy Work, spelled the same way, ENT. What's going on with the Russell brothers? I have no idea what's going on with the Russell brothers. The Russell brothers need some trainers. I feel all the Russells are limited fighters. All the Russells are limited. Besides Antoine, he a body attacker, but you know what I'm saying? He a body attacker. Good morning. Where you from, brother? Saeed Saddam. Oh, Saeed Saddam. Where you from, brother? Tell us where you from. You said it's good morning. You got to be somewhere overseas. Thank you for tuning in, though. Let me give you this wrench. You rocking with the realest channel that's out there, baby, about boxing. I help you win money. I help you win money. I tell you who to bet on, baby. Nobody does it better than Easy. Nobody does it better than Easy, baby. The Bay is rougher than LA, low key. You know, I never been there, would love to go. Never been there, would love to go. I wonder who Deontay Wilder's next opponent is. I wonder who Deontay Wilder's next opponent is. You know, they was talking about Andy Ruiz. I think Andy Ruiz will beat Deontay Wilder. I mean, you got to worry about the power of Deontay Wilder in the right hand, but if Andy Ruiz play Wilder close, he could knock out Deontay Wilder. Them fast hands, that's a fast-handed fat boy. And, you know, Andy Ruiz got hard, man. Andy Ruiz got hard. He will go down, he will get up, he'll come right back up there and fight, man. Definitely not Zhang. Zhang, man, left hand Deontay Wilder to death, man. Zhang got skills, though. Zhang, he a good left-handed fighter. And you seen he throw what to knock out Joe Joyce with? A right hook. He is not a limited southpaw. Zhang will probably knock Wilder out. and he got height on him. Hell, if what's that boy name? Uh, shit, what's his name? Ortiz, Luis Ortiz. If Luis Ortiz would have been 5 years, 7 years younger, he would have beat Wilder. He would have beat Wilder. Ruiz getting knocked out. I don't know now. Yeah, early rounds. Yeah, if Wilder don't knock him, well, Wilder, you know that punch, the punch he got, you know, his power will last many rounds. So you never know with Wilder, but and Ruiz ain't no joke now. I'm telling you, don't count that boy out. But they thugging heavy. Andy gonna lose. He can't reach Wilder's chin. He got to break to the body first. AJ ain't nothing but an inch taller than Deontay Wilder. I mean, shorter than Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder 6'7". AJ 6'6". AJ 6'6". Wilder 6'7" now. Wilder got an 82-inch reach. Yeah, but we all know that Wilder. We all know that Wilder ain't got them skills like that. Wilder got that anime punch. The wind moving. Yeah, Wilder got hell now. You know what I'm saying? I go in on Wilder, but Wilder, you know what I'm saying? So salute to him. You know, I got my reasons on why I don't like Deontay Wilder no more. You know, but other than that, I never doubt him. I mean, knock his talent down. You know, he risked his life to get in the ring to support his family. You know, salute to Deontay Wilder, but as a man, I don't like Deontay Wilder no more. I don't like what he did and what he said. Wilder got the scariest knockout in all combat sports. Yeah, we could say that. Yeah, I'll give him that for right now. I feel though if Deontay Wilder would have beat Tyson Fury, he'll be the face of boxing right now. If Deontay Wilder would have beat Tyson Fury, he would be the face of boxing right now. Because Deontay Wilder was on his way. Deontay Wilder was on his way to the top. If he would have beat Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder's face would have been on buses or billboards. You know what I'm saying? He would have got the Terrence Crawford notoriety that Terrence Crawford getting right now, going to all these different shows and networks and people. Your grandmama know who Terrence Crawford is right now. I seen a minister, Minister Farrakhan talked about him. I seen another minister named Jesse Lee Peterson, who I watch, which I got to get back on my boy Jesse Lee Peterson. And he was talking about Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford is a household name now. Is a household name now. Shh, you crazy, Jay. Andy got hard and maybe the fastest hands at heavyweight, but his performance go how hard he goes and count. He slack for the he slack, but they caught him at the right time because they knew that Andy Ruiz was out there celebrating. You know, the same way with Roberto Duran and Sugar Ray Leonard for the second fight, or which that was real slick of them. Sugar Ray Leonard and his team, you know, knew that Duran was out there, you know, celebrating, and so they rushed the fight with Duran. Because one thing about Duran, they say Duran loved, by Roberto Duran growing up in poverty, they say he loved to eat. They say Roberto loved to eat. They knew he was celebrating. They knew he was out of shape, so they rushed the fight. That's why he quit in the ring. The no mask, when they talk about no mask and he quit, that's why he quit in that fight. Because they just caught him at the right time. Yeah, when Wilder hit you, it looked like, yeah, he hurt you now. He hurt you, but if Wilder didn't have no power, he'd have lost plenty of fights. He'd have lost plenty of fights. That's just keeping it real. No hating on the man or nothing. especially Luis Ortiz. Luis Ortiz had him down one fight with 7 rounds to nothing. Luis Ortiz had him down one fight, 7 rounds to nothing. I'm not crazy. I will fight for my life against Deontay Wilder. I feel you on that. Let's see. What else we got coming? Oh, we got Robson Conceição versus Emmanuel Navarrete. I'm going with Robson on that. I think Navarrete is a good fighter, but he be off balance. He don't create distance. He ain't got no defense. So I'm going with Robson Conceição on that. Former Olympic gold medalist. You know, he ain't do too good against Shakur, but that's Shakur Stevenson. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Duran, you know what I'm saying? They grew up real poor. So, you know, yeah, 7 rounds to nothing. Go back and watch Wilder versus Ortiz. If Wilder wouldn't have knocked him out in both of them fights, he would have lost. Bo ate his way out of the WBC. Yeah, he erased that whole 7 rounds because of his power. I said if he didn't have power, he wouldn't have won. If he was feather-fisted, he would have lost that fight. I be trying to get them reviewed, bro, but they be bothering me from my other channel because I be talking about, you know, government stuff and, you know what I'm saying, and real stuff on that channel. So, and my email is connected to this channel as well. So, you know, they be picking at me, you know what I'm saying? They don't want me to really do nothing, but I'm going to keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to stop neither one of my channels. You know, I'm going to keep pushing. That's why I be like, y'all support the channel, donate to the channel, because I really don't be making nothing because they won't push my channel like they supposed to. So that's why I tell y'all. And once again, please support the channel. You know what I'm saying? If anybody know the cash out, post it up for them so they could know where to go to if they want to support the channel. I would appreciate that. Yeah, he only got to be right once. I understand that. I understand that he only got to be right once. But if that power wasn't there, then Deontay Wilder wouldn't be here. He'll be 0-40. Now, he probably would have won some fights. I'm not saying he wouldn't won no fights at all, but put it to you like this. You seen what Tyson Fury did to him. You seen what Tyson Fury did to him. You seen what Tyson Fury did came out and do it. Wilder and Tank got similar styles. No, hell they don't. No, hell they don't. Oh, come on with that Fury cheated talk, man. Come on, man. Come on, let that go. Fury cheated. Come on, let that go. Please let that go. Don't do that, Jay. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Don't say that. Yeah, Tank can box. Tank can fight. Tank got skills. Wilder ain't got... This is my thing with Wilder. Why would you get a trainer? Why would you let a guy train you that you beat? That don't make sense to me. Why would you get a trainer that you beat before? What is he gonna teach you and you beat him before? Tell me if I'm crazy. Does that make sense to y'all? Malik Scott lost to Wilder. Why would Wilder, like Mark Breland said, Deontay Wilder be one yes men? Deontay Wilder likes yes men trainers. Said Wilder come in the gym and say what he is and what he not gonna do today. So that's why Malik Scott is hired as Wilder trainer. The hell would I pick a trainer a trainer that I beat before. What are you gonna teach me and I beat you before? I'm trying just think about that. What are you gonna teach me and I've beaten you before? Without touching him. Took a dive. He took a dive. Ain't never been world champion. Malik Scott ain't never had a belt wrapped around him. Ain't never had a belt wrapped around him, and you choose him as your trainer? Really? Yeah, winning the bronze medal, yeah, that's an accomplishment. You know, like I said, I ain't bashing him now. I can't never bash a millionaire. This man got bread. But at the end of the day, when we talk about boxing, come on now. Who Muslim? Who you talking about Muslims? You know what I'm saying? What's some more fights? We done talked about Shakur. We done talked about Shakur. You know somebody who I gotta check out? I ain't really checked out yet. Jack Catterall. I gotta look up Jack Catterall and start watching some of his fights, man. You know the guy that really beat Josh Taylor? And Josh Taylor won't even give him a rematch. Rob that man of being undisputed. Boxing, hell. I'd be mad as hell if I was a fighter and you robbed me of my title fight. Cause Jack Catterall, he deserved to be undisputed. Roy Jones. As black men anyway, as Israelites, that's what you're supposed to do. That's in the Bible. See, I ain't finna go into it. Y'all don't know I read the Bible. I actually read the Bible. As Israelites, that's what we're supposed to do anyway. That's what God told us to do as Israelites. Help each other. Not as black people, because we ain't even supposed to be calling each other black people. If you're black, you are an Israelite. And not just black people are Israelites. Not just black Americans. Because I'm reading the Bible all the way through. I just made it to Judges. I'm in Judges right now where Gideon is fighting. Well, Gideon just won a war. Yeah, and Joe Frazier helped out Muhammad Ali. Joe Frazier helped out Muhammad Ali. You ain't no Israelite. That's ignorant, Jay. That's ignorant to say. That let me know right there you don't read the Bible, bro. That let me know right there you don't read the Bible. You ain't an Israelite, you a Christian. That don't make no sense. A Christian is a title. You understand that, right? Being a Christian is a title. Y'all support your boy easy, man. Hit them like buttons, get them like buttons up. Now, look, come on, we ain't finna go into no Bible talk. We finna, that's why y'all need to get on my other channel. Uh, Come on, y'all. What's some more fights we could talk about? Tell me about some fights. Yeah, I heard. I watched the guy that Ryan Garcia's fighting. I saw some tape of him. He a decent fighter. He ain't coming to lay down. I think he like what 20 something and one, 28-1 if I ain't mistaken. This is a good comeback fight for Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying? Also for us to see what he has learned with the trainer of the year, so called Derrick James, which is nothing. Man, that's why I'm telling you, I ain't gonna school him like that. I ain't gonna school him like that. You know what I'm saying? AP, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a real believer. I sin as well, but I'm a real believer. Yeah, I watched that guy who Duarte, who Ryan Garcia is supposed to fight. Bing Bang versus Joyce. Who the hell is Ben Bang? Who is Ben Bang? Bing Bang. No. Let me see. Come on, y'all. It's some fights. It's some fights. Who is Arthur Benavidez supposed to be fighting? Damn. Who is Arthur Benavidez supposed to be fighting? He a real animal too, Arthur Benavidez. I think he could be beaten, but I think people just be more so caught up on his knockouts and you know what I'm saying? Oh, Mendoza versus Tim Tszyu. I ain't really checked out Mendoza yet. I was surprised actually that Erison Lubin beat Ramos. I thought Ramos was gonna kill Erison Lubin. And I'm an Erison Lubin fan, but when I seen that boy highlights, when I seen Ramos highlights, I was like, damn. I was worried about Lubin. I said, damn, Lubin might be in trouble. And I still ain't seen that fight yet. Caleb Smith, don't know too much about him, don't care too much about him. I only been in for a minute. I think Haney versus Regis in a draw. Regis will have deserved win. Tough pick, truly though. Yeah, it's tough picking that fight, but I'm rocking with Regis to the end. Which I got to give y'all a prediction on that fight. I suppose, help y'all win the money. You know what I'm saying? That's what Easy do. I help win money on my channel. My predictions be right. That's what I'm telling y'all. Rock with your boy Easy. I don't just talk about boxing. I predict fights and they be right. I predict fights and they be right. Benavidez should call out Cinnamon. Come on now. Oh, Bivol. Bivol versus Benavidez. That's the fight that's being talked about at light heavyweight. What y'all think about that fight? I think Bivol will beat Benavidez. I think Bivol will beat Benavidez. He got the skills. He ain't gonna go in there scared. I think that's why Benavidez beat a lot of opponents. Oh Lord. Caleb Smith fighting Benavidez. Lord have mercy. That's another knockout. That's another knockout, but we can't really say this is boxing. You never know at the end of the day. You never know at the end of the day. It is boxing. Might be an upset. Some fighters, change. They have, certain things happen in life and make them stronger. And I ain't talking about steroids. You know what I'm saying? But, like a passing of a family member, encourage them to go out there and do better. So you never know. But to me, that's another knockout for Benavidez. Butcherev, or however you say his name for real. Heard they sanctioned him by his playing with Bivol because he Russian. May never get a chance at Undisputed. Oh man, that's horrible. That's horrible. That is horrible. Lubin really lost. Man, I want to see the fight, man. But whenever they put Showtime, don't like putting their fights up on YouTube. Showtime, shiesty as hell. Showtime, shiesty as hell. They don't never like putting their fights up there. I don't know why, man, but I've been trying to watch the highlights and everything of that fight. Can't find it. Cannot find it. And I want to see it. I want to see it. Heard the sanction by playing Lubin really lost. Big Bang, Kevin Smith. Let me see what else we got coming up. What else we got coming up? Yeah, but I just hope Demetrius Andrade come out on top in that fight, man. I hope Andrade win that fight. I hope he do. I hope he do. I only seen Ryan Tank fight once. Yeah, I ain't never looked at it. I have never looked at it. I recently saw him and Riley fight. I don't like watching Tank fights. You know, I know Tank hell. I give him a lot of respect, but I don't like watching Tank fights. Canelo ain't finna go up there and mess with that man. Canelo know what just happened to him against Bivol. He was underestimating Bivol, thought he was gonna go up there and get an easy win, and Bivol was dropping them things on him. Bivol was dropping them hands. Bitch, who you think you messing with, boy? I'm talking about boxing the hell out of Canelo ass. Yeah, boy, who you think I am? Boy, I ain't none of them other cats you best with. I ain't none of them. Yeah, Lubin winning rounds 4 and 6 and 3 and 4 of the last rounds. He may have won. I seen the fight from jump. Yeah, I want to see that fight, man. I want to see it. So I can judge it for myself. You know what I'm saying? For myself. Because I was like, Lubin, if you lose again, you need to leave Coach Cunningham. If you lose one more time, he should have left Coach Cunningham after the last loss. Because I would have told Erickson Lubin, you need some footwork. That's what you need, Erickson. You need some footwork, Erickson. That's why you lost to Fundora. I don't know why you sit up here and think you got to stand toe-to-toe with people. You need to learn some footwork. That's what we finna start working on, footwork. Erickson Lubin will be a dog. We gonna work on your footwork, Erickson. That's what we gonna get you in. We gonna put you on this footwork. We gonna have you out there looking marvelous in the ring, beautiful in the ring. You gonna be flowing like a butterfly, baby. Davis versus Garcia fight was worth the pay-per-view. I threw a fight party at my house for it. Everyone was going crazy during that fight. Yeah, Tank very entertaining. I mean, he a knockout artist, but I just don't like to watch his fights. Until I see him against somebody that I want to see without a catch weight, I don't like watching Tank fights. Putting fighters at disadvantages and nah. I'm gonna give it to you, bro. I gotta study some film. I gotta watch it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I be knowing who gonna win. I go and look at both sides, both fighters, and then I give my prediction. You know, I don't just go off I think this fighter gonna win. No, I had to go look at tape and then look at certain movements, certain, you know what I'm saying, certain things that they repeat doing or mistakes that they do, and see if the other fighter can capitalize off of it. And then that's how I determine it. Tank versus Gary Antoine Russell. Is Gary Antoine Russell southpaw or orthodox? Yeah, everybody's saying he get older, but we're gonna have to see. Is Antoine Russell southpaw like his brothers? As far as that fight, I can't really say with that fight because I lean a little bit towards Tank. I lean a little bit towards Tank with that fight because Gary Antoine Russell can't really box to me. He can't box to me. The only thing he could do is try to work Tank body, and that'll leave him open to get knocked out by Tank. You know, he can't box to me, so I have to ride with Tank on that. Charlo pay-per-view was a waste of money. I still passed off at I'm still pissed off at Charlo. I wasn't rooting for Charlo. I knew Canelo was gonna win, but damn, he got garbage in there. Yeah. Yeah. I told y'all all that respect he was giving Canelo already. He wasn't gonna get in there. He wasn't gonna get in there and give it all his all. He was showing too much respect. And even when Canelo Alvarez started coming at him, he still didn't get disrespectful. He ain't say nothing out the way. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like Charlos usually say. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like that. We got 5 more minutes on the channel, y'all. We got 5 more minutes on the channel. I gotta go in here and get ready for work. What's up, Anthony? How you doing? Who's your pick on Fury versus Ngannou? Oh man, you know Fury. You know I don't even like them type of fights, but of course Fury. Francis can't come in there and learn boxing overnight. He can't come in there and learn boxing overnight. Yeah, I already when I already know who gonna win, I don't want to watch it. I'm gonna put it to you like that. That's why I was saying I don't like watching tank fights. If I already know who gonna win, I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch it. That's a waste of money. You know what I'm saying? If I already know who gonna win, it's not entertaining to me. I wouldn't dare pay for it. I don't see how people do it. You know, I couldn't. Yes, sir, Carter. Thank you, my brother. I mean, too late. Let me give you a wrench, my brother. We love Jesus Christ over here. We love Jesus Christ. It probably ain't gonna monetize my video now since we said that, but I love Jesus Christ. I love my Lord and Savior. I love God. I love Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. I love Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. And brought me through a lot of triumphs and horrible situations throughout my life. Amen, my brother. Matter of fact, I gotta pray tonight. I gotta pray tonight. So y'all pray for your boy Easy. Y'all know that's what I'm telling y'all to show some love on Cash App to the channel. Trying to make him back and forth to my new job. I got them CDLs. Got them CDLs. So y'all donate to the channel, show your boy Easy some love, man. Stop acting shyster with a brother. You feel me? Charlo laid an egg. Oh, Charlo, they finna be at Charlo hard, boy. Charlo finna get it. Charlo finna get it. Charlo even a likable dude in my humble opinion. No, he's not. He's not. I don't like him like that either. You know, I respect him, you know, giving us entertainment, getting the ring, risking his life, but, you know, now I don't like him. Jump. Dude had a bogus layoff and jumped 2 weight classes. No way I was paying for that trash fight. No way. Yes, sir, bro. Yes, sir, bro. Do that, Cornelius. Do that, brother. That's what's up, Scotty. All praises to Yahweh. Yes, sir. And Yahweh Shai. Yes, sir. You know, we gonna promote him on here, baby, because, like I said, it brought me through a lot of trials and tribulations in my life, man. Good night, Anthony. Good night, bro. Yes, sir, they do. Yes, sir, Scotty. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Well, y'all, I'm about to go on take it in. I'm gonna go on take it in, man. You know, I got hungry. I gotta get up in the morning. I thank everybody for tuning in, man. Those who left early, I want to thank y'all for y'all love and y'all support. And also, you know, I want to say this: um, we just praising and showing love to who we praise. You know, I ain't got nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with who other people, you know, pray to. You know what I'm saying? I respect everybody's religion. I'm not a channel that, you know, will bash who you believe in. You know, so I just thank y'all for tuning in. I thank y'all for y'all love and y'all support. Blessings to you all. May you all have a good night, man. This your boy Easy. I'm signing out. Peace.